radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network.
Oh, welcome. How you doing? Fade to Black. All right. Today's Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Whew. Yeah, let's do this, man. Yeah, I know, you know, we all know. This week, Monday, we were off air. Tuesday, we were off air. Wednesday, we were off air. And that takes us to tonight. Tonight is our annual Conscious Life Expo preview show. All right, with two of my favorite people, Serena Wright Taylor, Kristine, Augustyn. They are both with us and producers of the Conscious Life Expo. And I was just posting in the chat. I said I finally got my sea legs underneath me. And what I meant by that, obviously, I can't even speak right now, so I haven't gotten them totally back. But I have been in production and working for the past 5, almost 6 days, working from the crack of dawn until late into the evening, and it's just a lot of work. Now it's fun. It's work. Yeah, it's work. But it's fun. And I had said a couple of weeks ago, I just want to take a minute to say this. I had said I said a couple of times a couple of weeks ago that I do whatever I want. From the moment that I get up until I go to bed, it is a day full of me. And now it sounds ego-filled. It sounds incorrect. It sounds wrong. No, you have to understand, working at something that you enjoy is doing what you want to do. And it puts a smile on my face. Doing this show, doing the news, Christina Gomez, all the stuff that I'm doing, TV, all that stuff is bliss. It's a lot of work. It's tough, but it's the life I chose. But it's what makes me happy. I do the best that I can do. I ask myself every day, is this as good as it can be? And the second part of it is, am I teaching? Is somebody going to learn from this? And that's what brings me joy. All right. So when I say that, I really mean it. Well, yeah, man, riding my Harley is something I choose to do, and that's pretty fun. But it's not about that all the time. And see these guitars behind me? They look good, right? Yeah. I don't have time to play them. So when I say I'm doing what I hope you're not picturing me sitting around doing bong rips and playing guitar all day and ignoring life. No, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to I do the things that make me happy. And doing this show, hanging out with friends like Kristine and Serena, we are the three of us and our family too as well. But specifically the three of us are about as close as three people can be. They are very, very dear friends, but they're also people that I work with and extreme professionals. I'm going to say one thing really quick. I have done something with the both of them that they don't hear enough of. And I don't know, Kristine, I'm throwing you under the bus, and I hope that you blush a little bit. But it was a couple of weeks ago, and Kristine and I had worked together like in the morning. We did something. I forget what it was. But And I hung up the phone with her, and I meant to tell her something, and it was very important. It was late. You have to ask her. It was like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I said, "Are you up?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." Boom. And I call her. "What's going on?" I said, "Are you at home?" I said, "Kristine, I just wanted to just give me a minute just to tell you how much I appreciate your professionalism, your personality, and your soul. And if you don't hear it enough from everybody else, you're hearing it from me, and I'm speaking on behalf of our family." And she knows what I'm talking about. And she, well, it was that for a minute, but I said, "That's it." She goes, "Okay, all right." Boom, hung up the phone. That's what these two mean to me. I've done that so many times with Serena. I've had to call up Serena and apologize so many times. And one other thing before I bring them on, during the sound check, Serena, she doesn't know how funny she is. She just doesn't. It's her innocent little UK accent and her thing and her demeanor and her calmness and everything else. And she is cracking the one-liner funny stuff. And she delivers it with this straight face. And I don't know, because of her accent, if I'm supposed to laugh or not. Is she being serious or what? And she just makes me laugh like nobody. And she's one of my dearest friends. I want to bring them on right now. Serena Wright Taylor, producer over at Conscious Life Expo, and of course, Kristine Augustyn, she's right there. You know, and welcome, you guys. Welcome. We're doing this again. Yeah, right.
Great to be back.
You know, but everything that I just said about our family and how we work at this, I'm not exaggerating, am I? We have a mutual love, affection, but we are all professionals, and we are working really hard at the biggest conference in the world, right?
Yeah.
And to pull that off, that, you know, nobody. Okay, there's two rules that we have at Conscious Life Expo: no slackers, no assholes. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the rules. Those are the
Be nice
rules.
to everyone. That's our
it.
rule.
Those are the rules. So I don't know how I got in, but oh man. Okay, so welcome, and it's coming up. It's coming up, and
1 month.
we do this. Yeah, we do this every year. Not only do we do this show, but we do this conference every year. And as soon as the conference is done, it'll be done on Monday. We'll do the after show stuff. Tuesday, we're working on 2027. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole year.
Actually, before Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, right? I saw
working on it.
Yeah, I saw
have.
the thing. Yeah, I saw that email the other day. Okay, 2027. I was like, man, slow down, man. Slow down. Woo. Okay, but it is. So I'm gonna start with you, Kristine. Very simple thing. And then we'll go to the unicorn next. Our sweet little Kristine. It is the biggest. It is the best. But what makes the Conscious Life Expo so special for you?
Well, for me personally, you know, I used to be an attendee before I was a producer. It's the people that you meet, the energy you get to be around, just the buzz that you feel just walking around amongst all that energy, and people are learning so much, and you get to hear snippets of conversation, and you go into these workshops, and you just like are transformed over and over and over again. So that's, I mean, for me, like learning that one new bit of information that you hadn't heard before. And it's like, oh yeah, it all makes sense, you know? So for me, that's what makes it so special. It's sort of interacting with all the people who are in the same place as you are at the same time, wanting to know the same thing. It's pretty darn
Yeah,
cool.
right. Yeah, that wraps it up pretty good. Serena, it is the biggest, it is the best. But what makes it special for you?
I think that there's something for everyone. And I was writing that today on a post because, like, if you're like me and you love UFOs and disclosure and all that information, you can listen to that all day from the experts. And if you need some healing, you could spend all day in our hall of healing with amazing healers of different kinds. And then if you like music, of course, you can hear the most amazing music and healing music. And then you can go shopping in our incredible booths that over 200 now probably on 3 floors, and have a wonderful, some people I know just go shopping at the expo and don't have time for anything else.
I say that all the time, and I'm not exaggerating. I could go to the Conscious Life Expo for the vendor hall only.
Yeah,
absolutely. It could take you hours to get through everything and see everything.
It's so amazing, and it's giant, right? It's like crazy. And but yeah, that vendor hall, I'm a hype guy. I'm a hype man. That's what I do. I'm a hype man. I can't hype that enough. I can't. There's nothing that prepares you for that vendor hall.
Yeah.
Nothing,
Yeah.
no. I watched people for the first time there at the Conscious Life Expo, first time. No, okay. You guys really want to see something cool? Yeah, man. It's a Linda Moulton Howe. Follow me. And then turn the corner and walk into that room and just see the size and the noise, right? And the conversation and the ginormity of it. It's like panchromatic, the color, right? The pageantry, the people. That vendor hall is, man, that's Guinness Book of World Record stuff, man. It's absolutely incredible. For me, it's all of that. But there's always one thing special for me is besides talking to the both of you while I'm driving there. I can't wait. Jimmy, we're waiting. I'm closer. I'm 20 minutes out. So there's that part. And again, I'm not exaggerating. These are real. It sounds like I'm bullshitting. I'm not. I'm so excited right now. I'm calling everybody on the way there. And what's going on? What are you guys doing? Where are you? I'll be there in a minute. So, but it's when I walk in from valet and go through the doors and feel the vibe go up my legs.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a whole thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a thing. Knowing that, and listen, everybody here right now, and that is going to listen to the show later, listen to these words carefully. You don't ever get an opportunity all year long to go to a place and say and think and talk and converse about whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To anybody. You're making friends, new friend, right? And you can be standing there. Okay. Standing there. I'm standing there talking to the two of you, right? You could be standing there and listen to the conversation going next to you. So last week I was in my room and and this being came through the wall and I sat down and talked to him and I was knitting and then I started knitting with the being and they wanted to learn how to knit. And you're like, get, I want to, and you want to get in that conversation. You want to go there and participate in that.
Right.
That's, and I think I actually heard that conversation once, by the way. I think that really happened.
Yeah.
The Conscious Life Expo. So let's get into this. It is the biggest. It is the best. The only advice that I can give to anybody going there for the first time is you do need to strategically plan out stuff because with that many speakers, that many rooms, that much coolness and everything, you really got to plan things out a little bit. You do.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
And that's the advice. So if you go over to consciouslifeexpo.com, it's a very, very comprehensive website. So you have a schedule there, of course, tickets, the exhibit halls, vendors, all the information, the after show stuff that's going on, but a complete schedule of everything. Some stuff is extra. You get an excellent basic pass that gets you into probably 80% of the conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to boogie, you want to go DJ at night, that's part of the ticket. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing that every night, which is one of my funniest things. That's my favorite thing to do, is to go out and hang out with the DJs downstairs. So, but that and everything else is included in the vendor hall, right? That's all with the day pass, which is very inexpensive. So tickets, special events, schedule, speakers, everything is over at consciouslifeexpo.com. And now, as I get into this, this is just a partial breakdown of some of the speakers. There are hundreds of speakers.
Yes.
But check this out. And this sounds, and here's the other thing. Everybody that, I'm going to walk down the halls, whatever you're going to see somebody that you look up to and that you've researched with, and you'll be able to go up to them and say, hey, thank you. And it's it's everywhere, but it's Bashar, Elizabeth April, Linda Moulton Howe, Matthias De Stefano, Robert Edward Grant. I just hung out with him all weekend. Sarah Breskman Cosme, right? Billy Carson, Debbie Solaris, Ross Coulthard, Paul Hynek, Diane Hennessy, Stephen Bassett, Gail Thackeray, right? Gail Thackeray, Riz Verk, Thomas Winterton is back this year, Adam Apollo, Danny Sheehan, Caroline Corey, Wendy Kennedy, Danny Goller. Now, am I a fanboy? I am. Danny Goller, I'm going to tackle his ass. That's the first selfie I'm taking. Danny, right? Danny Goller, Dana Kipple, oh my goodness. Jason Martell, right? Susan Slaughter, Lisa Garr, right? Sasha Stone, Daniel Brinkley. I can go on. Karen Reese, Maureen St. Germain. Deep Prasad is hanging out this year. I can go on and on and on. Jerry Sargent, him and his yoked up self. I had Danny here at I had Jerry here in the studio live, and we've all known him for a long time, but you're never ready for him.
True.
You're never ready for that guy. True. And he's so nice, right? He's so nice, but he's just
he's so nice, and he's so charming. He's very charming.
So charming. And he's just tatted, tatted, yoked. He's got the posture, Oh man. Anyway, Masadi, yes, right? I'm skipping over names. There's just so many. Sid Goldberg, right?
Yeah.
I was so happy to see that. Suzanne Wilson. I could just go Shima, what can be said? Leanne Harrison. I had her on the show last week. She's absolutely amazing. And this is just part of it. Alan Steinfeld, of course, Emily Harrison. I can't wait to see her again. But it is the best of the best of the best. Lori Spagna, right? Oh, man. The best of the best. And then, so all the post-conference stuff is here. Ross is going to do that. We'll get into all of this. But that is what the Conscious Life Expo is all about, is bringing the best of the best across anything that you want to hear or research or go and listen to, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Definitely something for every single person ever.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah. Serena, okay. Serena, you are the UFO producer. I'm not going to say UAP. I could say I could say aliens. I say
both, really. Yeah.
Don't make me laugh during the show. I need to be. I swear to God, man.
I do mean to be funny sometimes. You can laugh. Earlier on, I think you said something. You weren't laughing, and I thought, you don't get that. I'm actually trying to be funny.
See, there we go. Case in point.
I've lost control of the show already. Didn't take long. Didn't take long. But because we cover everything. It's ancient history.
Yes.
It's consciousness.
Yes.
It's all those things.
Secret technology, and you've got a panel about secret technology, which is really.
Oh, you're just jumping straight into it. You didn't even hear my question.
Okay, ask your question.
No, you're British. I have to behave. Okay. What's next, Serena? What's next? Is this you do that segment of Conscious Life Expo, which is a big part of what the expo is. What are we going to be covering this year with the subject of UFOs, and who have you invited?
Well, I think one of the important things lately that has come up is neuroscience. And I'll say something kind of something that I've realized lately is that I think we're going to have to learn more about telepathy and psionics, and because of what's coming up in the world, because of connections with ETs. And of course, when I say extraterrestrials or aliens, it's not really necessarily that they are out there. Many of them are from from the world itself, from under the sea or in the ocean, and also in caves and underground. And so they're not all, maybe they were here before us, But what we're hearing really from whistleblowers and everything is the importance of being able to learn things like psionics or neuroscience. And Dr. Diane Hennessy, as you know from telepathy tapes, she really is going to share a lot of information about that, about her, the telepathy tapes and those abilities that people have. And she's also doing the post-conference as well. It's going to be an amazing post-conference day. So everyone has to stay for Monday as well. And also that psionics are so important. And Ross Coulthart is going to be talking about those. And he has learnt from his connections with people who are insiders that about how a psionic is trained and what happens to those people, and all about it. So I'm really interested in that, and I think that's one really important theme in the UFO side of things. And then, of course, the secret technology is the other thing, and that's the name of your panel on Friday.
It is? Oh, by the way, everybody, okay, this is how much I love Serena. She produces my panel, and the panel's a big deal, right? It's opening night, right? Everybody, and it's been that way for so many years, and it's an honor and a privilege for me to do this. I don't know anything about it. I trust Serena. No, I'm being very serious. She names it. She tells me what I'm going to talk about. I'm like, yes, Serena. Yes, no problem. And this is she said, she called me up. This is what I love. This is the family. All right. Everybody, please just stay with me. She calls me up 3 months ago. I'm not going to say who. She goes, okay, I'm putting so-and-so on your panel. I said, okay. And I'm thinking about maybe move, but we're going to do, and I said, okay. All right. She goes, well, Serena, I don't know who's on the panel. You're calling me up to tell me that you're adding somebody to it. I don't even know. And you know when I find out, Kristine?
What?
When the website posts.
Now, right?
but that's the love, and that's the level of professionalism, and it's been like that from the very, very beginning. So if I'm looking surprised right now when Serena goes, oh, by the way, that's what your panel is about, I'm hearing it here for the first time. So what's the panel about? What am I doing?
Secret technology. And the people on your panel are Robert Edward Grant, Linda Moulton Howe, Billy Carson, Deep Rishard, Adam Apollo, Rizvat, and Thomas Winterton.
Wow.
That's pretty good, huh? That's a
on one panel? On one panel?
That is a powerhouse panel.
Jesus.
Incredible, huh?
That's when I have to run the egg timer.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because everybody's got very, very cool and important things to say, but every one of them loves to talk too much. and so, but that's incredible for an attendee, somebody that listens to this show or other shows, or follows the subject. That's the biggest of the biggest across everything, all at the same time on the same stage. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
And it covers so much secret technology. We're finding more out all the time. It's amazing. So I think
I'm going to give you the highlight for me. We're going to continue. Here's one of the highlights from Conscious Life Expo. I wish I had the video. It's on video. You can look at it. 1 year. I'm introducing everybody, packed room, 1,000 people. And I go, okay, Linda, I'm just telling you now, 2 minutes. She goes, what? You remember that, Serena? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Oh man, she looked at me like, man, you're wrong person, church.
Yeah.
And I was saying it as a joke. But it was really funny. Okay. It was a highlight for me though.
The thing about Linda though is that when she starts talking, you actually want to listen to every single word.
All of it. All of it.
Yeah.
This is the beauty of the Conscious Life Expo.
Yeah.
I do this every year, sit on that stage with the best of the best, right? And sometimes I stand, sometimes I sit. I'm older now. I'm sitting more. But anyway, so Linda, right, sitting next to me, and I am supposed to be hosting, steering, getting everybody, doing my job. Linda's talking. I lose myself. I don't even know. I'm listening to her.
Exactly.
No, I am focused. I'm hung on every word. And then she'll stop and then look at me, which she does, right? She's very professional. I'm like, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, we're on stage. It's like that. You're right, Kristine.
We have the most amazing conversations, Linda and I, on the phone. And it often ends up very philosophical, but we don't just talk about that, of course. But it really gets deep. And then we find I've been on for 3 hours sometimes. Get started. Oh, we've been on a long time.
We've all logged one of those. Yeah. Okay. So that is Friday night. We'll circle back to that. Before we start to roll this out, I do want to go through the special events really quick. We've got a lot to cover tonight in the next 90 minutes, so let's do this the best that we can. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special events. So let's start with, is each one of these a paid event? Do you need a ticket for these?
Not everything. I don't think so.
Okay, so we'll come back to that.
Mm-hmm.
First up is the Seance, uber cool, with Susan Slaughter. What's going on with that?
So she is doing 3 nights of seances. It's in not in the regular hall. It's in a special room, which you find out when you get there. And she has done these for the past couple of years. And it's a very limited audience. So she can only have a total of 16 people in the room. 6 get to sit around the main table.
Two rings.
Exactly. And then the 10 in the back. And she does a 2-hour seance session where she, it's so cool the way she does it because she changes the vibration of the room with like singing bowls, but also other instruments. And the way she does it is just phenomenal. And then she kind of allows people to ask their questions and see who they connect with. And then she does the blindfold method as well and picks up energies and information. And it's a super cool experience, and you can do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. I know that Friday night the inner table is already sold out, so you just have to kind of get your tickets as soon as you can, because since it's only 16 people a night, it sells out pretty quickly.
Super popular.
Very popular.
I'm going to say this about Susan. She's one of my, as is everybody, but she's one of my favorite people in the world. And I remember when we first, talked about bringing her to the conference, and I thought how perfect it was. But she has just become a centerpiece for the Conscious Life Expo, and one of the best dressed people on the planet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Man, Susan Slaughter. Okay, and then on Saturday, the big one, right? The George Norrie Forum. This is a big deal. It's an honor and a privilege for me every year to go out and be the warm-up guy, right? The warm-up guy for that. But that's a huge thing for this conference, and something that's been going on for a very, very long time. So the George Norrie Forum, who's on it this year?
I'm looking for it on our website. You got it in front of you, Kristine?
No,
I'm not saying professional about you two anymore.
Yeah.
I know that Mateus is on it.
I've got it. Yeah, because we put it together all together. So all of us, put it together.
I got it here. Caroline Corey.
Yes.
Of course, Steph Pistano, Diane Hennessy, Susan Chumsky is on it this year. That's cool. Sarah Breskman Cosme, Danny Brinkley, and Robert Edward Grant.
Yes.
Strong stuff.
And it's about consciousness this year.
Yeah, that's just absolutely brilliant. And here's the thing, and then we'll move on. We've got too much to cover. How cool is it? Room's packed, right? I'm doing my thing. Everybody's, bringing up the level. George is, off, hasn't entered yet. He's over here. And I go, Matt, hit it. And they crank up the Coast to Coast music, right?
Yeah.
The intro theme. And everybody leaps to their feet and the place is going, right? How cool is that? He enters, it's like the Pope, man. It's like,
Yeah.
Because not only what he means to this community, and he's been doing it for over 2 decades, guiding this community, but also our late night companion, and he just means so much to us personally. And when he comes in this form and that Coast to Coast music is cranking, it doesn't get any better, does it? It seriously doesn't.
Yeah. And it's always so full. People come
packed.
It's always completely packed.
Next up, okay, it's not about me, but it's just on the website. This is in order. The disclosure lunch with this guy named Jimmy Church.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Serena's thing. Serena, so what we do at the luncheon, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's food. And then you, again, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. This is Serena's thing. But Serena then handpicks, speakers and presenters and authors, and she seats them at each table. So everybody and it's totally cool. I mean, last year, we had the Skinwalker Ranch guys there, and we had Linda there, and Caroline Core. Last year and the year before, David Palmer bought his own ticket. Because he couldn't get in. The only way he can get in was to buy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man. So who do we have at the disclosure lunch this year?
This time it is, of course, Daniel Sheehan, Ross Coulthard, Linda Moulton Howe, Deep Prasad, Thomas Winterton, Paul Hynek, Stephen Bassett, and Mike Ricksecker.
Wow. Man.
And you.
I mean, how perfect is that?
Yeah.
And before we move on off of this, there is a challenge at any conference, right? the NAMM show is this weekend in Anaheim, the music show, the big music show, and it's all great. You go to these, you know what the challenge is? Eating. That's the challenge. That's the beauty of the disclosure lunch. You're going to go in, you're going to sit down at a proper table with cloth napkins and get served, right? You know, I'm not making light of this. It's a really big deal. And then you happen to sit next to Linda Moulton Howe, and you're able to just sit and talk and have lunch. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. And Serena.
What I think is so great about it is that you get to sit next to these people that you've heard them speak, but now you get to sit next to them or sit at a table with them and like pick their brains and actually hear like the private stuff that maybe they don't say in a big crowd, or the burning questions you've always wanted to know. You get to kind of sit at a table and hear them just talk about anything. And it's such a cool opportunity. I love the disclosure lunch.
Yeah, it's so much fun for me personally. Again, I'm not making light of this. This is like for real. I'm hanging out with people that want to hang out with me.
Yep.
Right? What? You know, who deserves something like that? I certainly don't. And it is so amazing for me to have something sold out, packed, you know, that's an A-list VIP situation. It is, right? To get into the disclosure lunch. And then I get to have a microphone and walk around and just be myself and hang out and talk with everybody there. And it's just great.
I love it.
It's just great. Oh man, so much fun. Whew. Okay. And so then right after that, just like every year, Serena comes up. Okay, you got to be on stage in 5 minutes. What? I didn't get a chance to eat.
I have to introduce someone.
Out, church. Back to work. The dream is over. The dream is over. So the big thing this year, and we've got a lot of big things going on. Director. We've got a play this year, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We've got a play.
Yeah. Very exciting adventure.
The play is called Judgment Day. Directed by.
I will say it's a group direction.
Oh, stop. And Kristine,
yes,
this is a big thing. This is a full production. This is everything. We've done multiple read-throughs. We have corrected and you know, are you happy?
Yes. I think, you know, we have to give a lot of credit, all the credit to Robert Quicksilver, who wrote this play for this year's Expo. He did such a good job. It's really interesting and thought-provoking and fun. And we have, you know, a bunch of our favorite people in it and part of it. And it is a whole thing. And it's going to be super cool. You know,
are you nervous? Kristine's the director, everybody. Kristine's the director.
I am a little nervous, but it's coming along so great. And we're just so excited to see it all come together. So yeah. Kristine calls me last week. I'm throwing you so far under the bus right now. She goes, okay, so Jimmy, 20 minutes tops. 20 minutes tops. Right, 20 minutes top. You ready, Serena? 2.5 hours. Yeah.
2.5 hours, one-on-one, Kristine and Jimmy. Because we want this to be so cool for everybody.
Yeah. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, so who's in it?
Well, Jimmy Church is in it. Daniel Brinkley is in it. And Debbie Dashinger. And then there'll be some other little surprises too, but that's our main cast. And it's
full production. Costumes, makeup, lighting, special effects. This is a play.
It's a play, and it's Saturday night at 10 p.m. It's late because we have speakers that are speaking till 9:30, so we wanted to make sure that we weren't interfering with that. But yeah, Saturday night of the Expo, 10 p.m. And
what am I doing? Oh, okay. I just for me, because I
yes.
don't really know what's going on.
Mhm.
What am I? So I'm going to be in this play, right? Barnock. And so I've got to go in. I've got to do all of this, right? What am I doing before that? I'm just wondering. Just what am I doing before that?
Yeah, so I'm sure you'll be doing some introductions that day. So we're going to have to cut you off from that at some point as when we start.
What else? Okay, let's continue. What else am I doing before that?
On Saturday? Oh, probably.
Is it the awards?
That's on Friday night.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm going to host a panel and then the
then
awards.
We have the awards, the speaker reception and awards.
When do I get to eat? When do I get to get some water?
Disclose your lunch. You can
That's
eat that.
Sunday. Oh, I can eat on Sunday?
No, on Friday, I think you have time. You have time to eat
Jimmy,
something
you've got 15
before.
minutes. You've got 15 minutes. What's the stress?
Pack a lunch.
Stress?
Pack a lunch.
So back. Eat in the hallway, church. Eat in the hallway. But back to Judgment Day.
Yes.
This is something that when we did the read through and I look at the totality of the play, Robert, this it comes from the heart.
Definitely.
This is
a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that.
Powerful stuff. Science fiction, by the way. Okay, everybody, let's go with that. And what I mean by science fiction is the wrong term, but no, it's not actually. No, this is.
I think science fiction is a good. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we got off-planet aliens.
Yeah.
But
they might be real. You don't know.
I know. That's the other thing. But yeah, for the audience to see this, to go in and see this kind of production and see this going on, this is special, not only for the audience and unique to the Conscious Life Expo. I hope we can do it again if Robert can crank out another play. But it's that it's different and it's being taken very, very, very seriously. This is not us just going up willy-nilly with cardboard cutouts of the planet Saturn. Right.
That's a good idea.
Oh. Okay, so Judgment Day is Saturday night. The awards
Saturday night at 10 p.m. So the awards and speaker reception is Friday night at 8:30.
I was talking earlier about doing 16-hour days. This is part of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember, I don't know, 2 years ago, the talent show went till 2 in the morning? You remember that?
I do remember that.
I was standing on that stage going, I will never.
I feel like I think we all were saying that.
Oh, man. Okay, so anyway. That was fun. It was fun. It was fun. We got to the end. We have a lot to be proud of. I was looking down at Gina and Gail, right, the judges, and they were right there with us, man. Right
you know what? They actually were such troopers that night. I was like, I can't. They're so positive and they're really thoughtful about what they're saying and they're really putting their whole heart and soul into this midnight.
Anybody there had the right to tip over a table.
Totally. I wanted to tip over.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, so Judgment Day, that's Saturday night at 10 p.m.
Yes.
Everybody check that out. That is going to be.
No one wants to sleep at the Expo. Everyone wants to take every second, and it's one weekend a year. Stay up. Just stay up and do everything.
Every year, there is not an exception to this. Every year, I'm up with Linda till 2 in the morning.
Right? It's amazing.
And I'll look at her and I go, Linda, you have to speak at 9. Yeah, I know. It's 2:30. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to bed. And I'll leave her.
And she'll talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know how, you know. One year I got her to DJ with David Palmer. Have you guys
Yes.
seen that video? Have you seen that video?
I haven't seen the video. but
Kristine,
she
do you know
talked
what I'm
all
talking about?
I
I have the video. I'll give it to you. You guys can post it on the website.
She
So
loved
Linda,
that.
I bring Linda. I pull Linda away. I go, Linda, come on, you're coming with me. And she's talking to like 10 people. You know, Jimmy, what are you doing? I said, Linda, I swear to God, you're walking away from your friends. Let's go. Okay. And I take her. She goes, where are we going? We go downstairs. I go, you'll see. And the music's getting louder. What do we do? I said, come on. We walk in, place is packed. And there's Palmer DJing, right? I walk Linda into the DJ booth. And this is what happens. It was magic. Linda, she's got a little hat on, right? She's how tall is she? 5'9", 4'10" on a good day. So she's behind and she's watching Palmer DJ. And I'm watching Linda and I start shooting video because Linda is watching Palmer scratch. Waka, 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 waka. And she can hear it. And she's watching the crowd. And this is what Linda does. She reaches down. Let me see if I can change the screen so you guys can see me. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if no, that's not the right. This is the right one. Okay. I look down. Linda looks down at the other turntable. David's on this one.
Oh.
She looks down at this turntable and she sneaks her hand out like this and goes, waka, waka. And she hears it. She hears it. She hears herself waka, waka. And then she gets a pair of headphones. She's watching David. She puts the headphones on and she starts moving. Waka, 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 waka. I couldn't get her to leave. She DJ'd for 45 minutes. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It was only at the Conscious Life Expo. And I have the video to prove it. I have the video.
Amazing.
Yeah, it really happened. Okay, so speaking of that, we've got live music for what, 3 days, 3 nights? What's going on with the live music?
So we have a lot of live music this year. We have obviously the stage in the lobby. The lobby stage has music all day, Saturday and Sunday. So on Friday too, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So so you can
that stage never stops.
That stage never stops, and it's so amazing that you kind of just get to walk through this lobby of the hotel and you hear all this music all day long. I don't know. I love the lobby.
I stop and listen all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember last year, the year before? God, it might have been 3 years ago. I think they were Armenian. The 5 singers that sing really high. Did you guys?
I don't remember that.
Oh my!
Oh, I remember hearing them, but I didn't see them because.
That was National Opera world class Carnegie Hall thing, and they were so good. They were so good. I stood there for their entire set. I did. I ended up talking to them after. But anyway, okay. So Friday night.
Jennifer Freedom does that whole weekend, and she does an amazing job. She's
so good.
Yeah, she's so good.
And you know, she's about as talented as anybody on the planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Okay, so Friday night we've got high vibe hip hop.
Oh yeah. So Risa Vibes is in charge of our nighttime music. So down in the rabbit hole, we will have music on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night starting at 10. And it'll be dancing and just a bunch of tomfoolery down there with a lot of amazing musicians.
So much fun.
Yeah, so much fun.
So we've got, let's see, we've got Risa Vibes, Mellow Will. God, he just sounds too cool. Shariah Wise and Trap Chi with Sunrise the Divine. DJ PBK, man, that's a good, that right there, man. Friday night.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. Saturday night, we have the Star Seed Sirens show. Are you with me, Kristine?
I'm right there.
Okay. Ashira Soul, Maija, and who's the surprise DJ guest? Can we reveal that now?
Not right now.
Is it going to be
a surprise?
Is it going to be Dead Mouse? Are we going to get Dead Mouse? Is the DJ going to have a hat?
I guess we'll see.
And then Saturday night, the Stargate Speakeasy. What's going on there?
So it's going to be a delightful evening for all, is all I'm going to say.
I can just imagine all different kinds of ETs going to that, and it's like,
definitely the whole weekend. Each night is tailored to be something for everyone. So all the different acts will be
Melanin B. We have Melanin B, DJ Serdici, and his Soulful Sounds live. That's a full set. And then DJ PBK's back. Freestyle Cypher. Man, I'm down. I'm down for this.
You're not going to get any sleep.
What's that?
You're not going to get any sleep.
I'm telling you that going down the escalators to that, right, to downstairs is always a trip to the forbidden zone. You know what I mean? No, you know what I'm saying. It's like, okay, yeah.
It's nighttime at the Expo. I mean, anything can happen.
So those are the special events, and now let's go through. You guys can pick some of the speakers
also,
you want to talk.
I want to talk about the podcast room. We have. Yeah, it's not up on the first page. I got to get it up there. But the podcast room, it's a room dedicated to podcasters all weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's a whole schedule on the website of different podcasters that will be in there doing interviews with our guests, our speakers from the weekend. And you get to go in there and you'll put on headphones, and they're wireless headphones, so you can hear. I mean, you can hear it in the room.
No,
but
it's how the podcast is broadcasting.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so cool.
So it's super cool. I love the podcast room. Last year was the first year we did it. So this is our second year, and it's going to be really great. And we have Sean Kelly is going to be there in person doing interviews on Saturday and Sunday. So that's pretty cool. And so everybody else.
Yeah, I know you want to say it, so just say it.
Which part?
Sean Kelly.
Yeah, Sean Kelly. It's very cool. He's going to be there. He's very tall.
What time am I being interviewed by Sean Kelly?
You are being interviewed at, I think, 3:00 on Saturday.
You booked it.
I think it's 3:00. Well, I don't have it right in front of me.
Okay, but it's 3:00 on Sunday. It's a big show.
It's a big show.
That's a big show. Millions of followers.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy thing about Sean. People see his face. They don't know that he's 7 foot tall.
That's what I'm saying. He's so tall.
He's 7 foot. He's 7 foot. I remember the first time that I met him, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. What is going on here? He's looking at me. Hey, church. This is what he did. You ready? He holds on to the ceiling. His hand is on the ceiling. And he's looking down at me. What's up, little man? Like, oh.
I
don't know what to do with this.
Tall enough ceilings.
He's just like, hey, man, what's up? What's up? I'm going to go over to the bar. I'll see you later. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, he's 7 foot. He's 7 foot tall. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah,
he should be in the NBA.
Yeah, it's going to be cool to have him there. I think that he interviews so many different kinds of people. And what I love about him is he is so open and into all of it. Like, he wants to hear everything, and he's so curious, and he just wants to know what's going on, and he's not making any judgments. He just wants to hear your perspective and hear what you have to say. So it's kind of like you.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, I've known him for a long time, and I've watched his success, which I just love. But he is exactly that.
Yeah,
He's very, very curious about everything, and that makes a good host.
exactly.
And people resonate with him, But he's 7 foot, man. What's up, Church? What's up, man? What's up? How's it going down there?
Oh my gosh.
A bit different than what's going on up there. I can tell you that. Yeah. So the podcast room. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get to some key things here, and then we'll pick up when we come back. We're going to take a break in about 5 minutes. One of the key highlights for the community is going to go down twice this weekend. And of course, I'm talking about Bashar and Daryl Inca. Wow. Okay. So is it Sunday and Monday? Is that how we do it every year?
Yes, Sunday evening and Monday evening, Bashar. And also Daryl Anka is going to speak just himself without Bashar on at 11 o'clock on Monday as well. He wants to talk as well. So yeah, that's great. We can go either night and also see him on Friday, on Monday. And, I want to say something about post-conference because it's so good. And I really want to encourage people, even if you have to take a day off on Monday. Otherwise, you might
when we come back after the break, I want to take some time on the post-conference and go through that schedule, and we will do that. The one thing I do want to say before we head to the break about Daryl, and because the speakers that are at Conscious Life, Robert Edward Grant, right? Linda and Billy and Ross, these Sarah Bressman Cosby, on and on and on, right? But Bashar, the atmosphere, I introduce Bashar every year, right? I introduce Daryl Anka. Bashar introduces himself. But watching the room fill up, all right? And Daryl and I are off to the side, right? We're doing our thing, getting ready, and you can feel it. It's like a Led Zeppelin concert, right? Everybody, the talking, you know what I mean? The vibration in the room,
The din of the crowd.
Oh man!
The lines. We have to change the whole structure of the expo hall to deal with the line. Yeah. I mean, I would also say this is, we are sold out already for Sunday night. So Monday night is still available though.
Okay. It's you know what? Some of my closest and dearest friends, I'm going to say it again, my closest and dearest friends. Okay, church, can you get me into Bashar? Nope.
Yes. It's like the hot ticket for sure.
You can't do it. You can't do it. Nope. Should it it's going to sell out. Get your tickets. You didn't get your tickets. That's not on me.
Yes.
Where am I going to put you? You're going to sit on my lap? There's it's standing room only.
People are like, I'm just one person. It's like we get so filled
all day long. It's all day long. Yes. Yeah. It's just me and my mom, and it's her last dying wish before hospice. She ain't getting in. She ain't getting in.
Wow.
She can sit by the door and listen with a cup.
Yeah,
she can do that, but it's like that.
Yeah,
it's like that. I sound like I'm cracking jokes. It's absolutely.
It is definitely.
That's why we have 2 nights, because we have Monday night as well for people who didn't get in on Sunday. But Monday's so good, you have to be there anyway. So,
Linda Moulton Howe, really quick. Serena, you work with Linda. What is Linda going to talk about this year?
Oh, she's got 2 things. You threw that at me, and I'm not ready. Okay, so
last time I used professional. It's the last time I used professional with you.
That is a great idea. That is a perfect.
It's not going to
happen. Linda has got something new happening right now that she hasn't told me yet. Going on that she's finding out, and so. It's called Secret Military Files and ETs on Earth, about ETs on Earth. But you don't know if it's going to remain that, because when she gets something new from insiders or from something that she found out and investigated, she could change it to that or add it to this. So whatever it is, she always saves something for the Conscious Life Expo that we haven't heard, even on her show. If those who listen to her show every Wednesday, it won't be something that you already know. It'll be something new, and she always saves it for the Expo. So that is Saturday. And then, of course, she has also post-conference as well. And what's so great at post-conference, you can spend longer with the speaker and ask them questions and really feel like you're connecting with the person. And on Monday on post-conference, jumping dimensions and time with deep quantum tunneling. I pretty much think that's what she's going to talk about. So she's got something to say about that, and some research and whistleblowers and informants, and we'll find out what that's about. And that's amazing. So that's on the post-conference.
I have to interrupt Serena, but I won't. I won't.
You can.
It's like interrupting my mom. I'm going to be sent to my room.
No,
Church,
go
that'll
ahead.
be the last time you do that on your show.
No, I won't. No, I won't say that.
Serena's the best. I'm okay. All right. We do have to take a commercial break, Serena, if it's all right. Can we do that now?
Yeah, I'll give permission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you so much. Thank you. You gentle little unicorn. Serena Wright Taylor's with us. Kristine Augustyn is with us. Producers for the Conscious Life Expo. We have a huge team of people that put the show together every year. They are certainly not the only producers. And for me to say that they are the producers, there is a whole list of names that we will get to tonight to thank. It is a big team. It's a big family. I wish I could have them all on. You know who I should have on the show? Chino.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I should have Chino on the show. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. You guys think I'm kidding?
I don't think
Yeah, great.
No, Chino would be awesome. I hope he's listening right now.
he
hope
would
he's
be
listening.
great. Yeah.
He would be, man. Okay, so anyway, let's take our break. This is Fade to Black. Kristine, Serena, you guys stay right there. We'll be right back after this short break. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. This is Fade to Black. Stay with us.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get your alerts and access to over 2,000 videos. Click that subscribe button right now. Go to JimmyChurchRadio.com and get the Fade to Black official podcast. 2,000 episodes, all of them commercial free for just $2 a month.
I am hosting, speaking, and presenting once again for the Conscious Life Expo, the largest conference of its type in the world. February 20th, 23rd, 2026 at the LAX Hilton. Speakers, event, and schedule easy. Just visit ConsciousLifeExpo.com. I will be hosting and speaking at the Sedona Ascension Retreat, March 20th through the 22nd, 2026 in Sedona, Arizona. An amazing list of speakers, and it's beautiful Sedona. Come and hang out with us and just go to SedonaAscensionRetreats.com. I'm heading back to the Midwest for the Contact Modalities Expo, May 1st through the 3rd, 2026 in Delavan, Wisconsin at Lake Resort. It is beautiful. This is a great conference right in the heart of the Midwest, where I'm from. I'll see you there. Just go to Contact Modalities Expo. That's XPO.com. I will be hosting and presenting once again at Contact in the Desert. That's May 28th through June 1st, 2026, the largest UFO conference in the world. Come and hang out with us June 23rd through July 1st. Tickets and everything else that you need is at contactinthedesert.com. Want to change your life? Want that paradigm shift? Then visit Peru with Brian Forster and myself for the Inca Celebration of the Sun, June 23rd through July 1st, 2026. A full 10 days of visiting the country, all of the amazing sights, and of course, the celebration of the winter solstice. It's all simple to do. Go to hiddenincatours.com. Come join us for the Monty Python Scotland Tour, August 1st through the 9th, 2026. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event where you get to go to the castles from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. August 1st through the 9th, 2026. Just visit HaleyARamsey.com.
Watch Into the Vortex on Gaia TV. It's Fade to Black for the screen. Simple to do. Go to Gaia.com, search Jimmy Church, or click on the link below. Follow Fade to Black on Twitter at JChurchRadio. Get all of the show updates every single day. It's now called X, but who cares? Go to JimmyChurchRadio.com and become a Fadernaut. Get a membership. That's right. Everything is commercial free. You have access to downloads, and you get to call yourself a Fadernaut.
Jimmy Church, Gaia TV, Fade to Black, here at Machu Picchu with Brian Forster and Hidden Inca Tours. Amazing tour so far, Brian, but we're here to announce what we're going to do next year in 2026. What's going on?
Okay, November 2026, we're going to have our major tour of Peru and Bolivia, either a pre or post tour of Paracas and Nazca on the coast. And then after that, 6 days in Easter Island.
Bucket list, Easter Island. Come join Brian and I and his amazing team here at Hidden Inca Tours for Peru, Bolivia, and Easter Island. Signing out. Say goodbye, Brian.
Bye, gang.
River Moon Coffee, makers of the Fade to Black blend. Truly the best coffee on planet Earth. Just visit rivermoonwellness.com or their Amazon store. It's simple to do. You can check out the Fade to Black blend, the Game Changer blend, or any of their Black Moon Wellness products. It's the only coffee I drink. It is the best, and it's Doc. Again, rivermoonwellness.com.
All right. Welcome back, Fade to Black. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Always a great show when we do the Conscious Life Expo Preview Special event. We're doing that tonight with Serena, Wright Taylor, and Kristine, Augustyn. River Moon Coffee. Okay. Head over to Amazon. Just look up Fade to Black, Jimmy Church, Fade to Black Coffee. It'll take you straight there. Get it. It is the best. Help support the show. One of the best companies in this beautiful United States of America, River Moon. But it's the best, and it's all I drink. It'll change your world right there. That Fade to Black coffee. Yeah, it will. Let's keep this rolling. And I want to say something pretty funny. I want to talk about Robert Edward Grant, if we can, Kristine. So I'm with Robert all weekend, right? Kristine, I'm not going to just not get specific about anything. All right. But so Kristine texts me about Robert, and I sent her back a text, a multi-line text. She must have been going, Church, are you on drugs? Are you hallucinating? And so I get back. off of the weekend and, prepping for this show. And I went, oh, she must think I've lost my mind. And here's the thing. Serena, she didn't even reply to the text. Oh, she didn't. She let that one ride. There was nothing.
You'll just have to see what you did, sir.
I have to see that.
Oh, man. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. But Robert Edward Grant, I just spent the weekend with him. He's been on the show many times, and I really respect him a lot. Uber smart. But this is really special for Conscious Life, isn't he?
It's the first time he'll be with us, so it's very cool. We're excited to have him. He talks about so many different things, but he's gonna, I think, on his Friday night, he'll be speaking Friday night at 8, and he also has a post conference on Monday at 11. But he's going to be talking about consciousness and simulation and how everything creates everything, and as only he can. But it's going to be very cool.
You know what's great about Robert? I mean, there's the consciousness side and the ancient history side and the Egypt side of him and his research. That's fantastic. But he's super smart. He's a polymath, right? Super smart. And so for the geeks out there that can appreciate that level of information, it's heaven sent. It's heaven sent. You're going to get everything. But the consciousness side of the way that he delivers information, it's everybody else, right? It's something for everybody. But if you're a geek, if you're a nerd, if you're into numbers, you're into math, you get Robert Grant, and that's really special.
He's also on a bunch of panels throughout the weekend, so he's got something to say about a lot of things. So
Robert Grant.
Cool. We're excited. We're really excited to have him with us. I mean, we love all our speakers equally.
100%, 100%. And that's why I said earlier, the expo was so complete that you really have to plan in advance. That's a really special thing to be able to do.
I know that you told people to go to the website, but if you get your own handy dandy program guide somewhere, because it's out everywhere now, and if you don't have it, you can even email us or call us and ask us to mail you one. But this is like the Bible for the weekend. And if you have it beforehand, you can go through, and that's when you plot everything. You circle all the things you want to see. You can read about every single person and what they're talking about, and you can read about everything. The program guide is, I think, just one of the best parts of the expo, because it's like you walk around all weekend and you know exactly what you're going to do because you circled everything.
And it gets thicker and thicker every year.
Yeah, thicker and thicker every year. Yeah. It's so cool. I never put it down.
Yes. No.
It's always in my hand.
Exactly.
It's always in my hand. Sarah Breskman Cosme. Is she gonna do a live regression?
I don't know if it's a live. Yeah, I think on Monday on the postcon, she is. Yep, yeah, she is. Journey Beyond Time, a group past life experience. Yeah, she is on Monday.
Oh man, she's absolutely.
She's the loveliest.
We got Billy Carson back.
Yes, isn't that great?
Billy Carson is going to be doing his thing, and he just like everybody that we have at I say we because I really mean it. This is about everybody that we have at Conscious Life Expo are there because people resonate, and if you don't know the meaning of the word resonate, look it up. And it's when you are on the same vibrational path, you're resonating with somebody and you get it. People resonate with Sarah. People resonate with Robert and Linda and Daryl. And Billy is one of those guys. He comes along and people, he came in with a clean slate into this community and then, built everything off of that because people resonate with him. They do.
Yeah.
They get it. And he has really turned into an amazing speaker, and he knows how to share that forbidden knowledge.
He is another person. He's super charming, and he's really well spoken, and he's really kind and really smart, and he's just a cool guy. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about Jason Martell.
Jason,
he's coming back.
Jason is amazing. He's amazing. I'm super close with him. With you just said it. We love all our speakers. I love everybody too.
Exactly.
But Jason is somebody that we became really close a long time ago, and he's somebody else that people resonate with. He's damn good looking, right? And what I mean by that is, you just look at him, and he is just a magnet for people. They relate to him, and he's able to turn all of that into such a great presentation. He's been on Ancient Aliens since the beginning. He's out there on tour right now with Ancient Aliens Live, and is able to break away from that and come and hang out with us at the Conscious Life Expo. He's amazing.
He's really happy to come back. He's been really busy. He's glad to come back.
Super busy.
And he's going to speak on Saturday morning about the Anunnaki, and we really want to learn more about them.
I think so. Really,
Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki they're in the news. Like, everyone's talking about them. So it was almost like, how could we not have him come and talk about it? Because people, the people that don't know, they've got to know, because that's what's happening right now.
Yeah. Jason is amazing. He's amazing. And he walks the walk. I mean, he is into this stuff. I remember the first time I went to his house down in Orange County. I walk in, and in the living room, he's got a working Dendera light bulb right there in his living room.
I remember
You've seen it? Yeah. You've seen
I was there when you were there once.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That's right. You and I have done way too many things together.
Yeah, we were on a boat with him.
That's right.
And Giorgio.
That's right. Okay.
I'm going to go to my mailbox and look for my invitations. They must have been lost.
It's there. We sent it, right, Serena? We sent it. Ross Coulthard, another first timer at the Conscious Life Expo. I'm going to put this all on Serena. Here's something else I want to mention before we get to Ross. Mentioning that how we work on this all year long. The two of you are going out across the country to different conferences to go and see the best of the best, and then to turn around and build those relationships and bring in what you think is going to best represent the Conscious Life Expo. I got to commend you guys. You guys are always out there jet setting, and getting it done. But Ross Coulthard is one of them. So, Serena, Ross?
Yes. Well, he because he's doing the show Reality Check, and he's one of the head investigators with News Nation at the moment. And I think I said earlier, I don't know if I did, but he's won many awards, top awards in Australia for his investigations. He used to be with 60 Minutes in Australia. And it was so great because then he started getting interested in the UFOs and UAPs. And he's written a book, it's called In Plain Sight. And that was really a breakthrough book for a journalist, like a news anchor on regular television, so to speak, to get interested in it. And so this has brought so much information to people who weren't aware. And the way he does his show is so great, because the way he asks the questions, they're questions that people would ask that maybe don't know about the subject.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, and he has been able to bring the whistleblowers the first was David Grush, and it's been incredible. And we were talking about that. We were talking about consciousness, and last year in the UFO panel, we were thinking, is it because that the government doesn't want to understand or can't understand the consciousness side of UFOs? because that's why we haven't got disclosure yet, because it's not a simple thing. It's very much based on consciousness. So he's going to talk about that as well, because he's realizing that consciousness is a key part of the UAP situation.
You know what's interesting about what you just said? And by the way, in plain sight, I've read it so many times now. It's a no nonsense look at the subject, and it's so direct. And here's the other thing, a lot like you, Serena. You know why Ross has a great delivery, and so it's his accent. That's half the theatrics is half the sale. Theatrics is half the sale. But here's the thing about what you just said. When people start to investigate the phenomena and start to research it, I think all of us start off in the same thing: flying saucers, little green men, and what's going on. I love that part of it. All right. But the more that you are into it, it leads you in another direction that you're not expecting. And that is the consciousness side. Ross, and I've known Ross for a long time. He's been on the show many times. I've known him for a long time. And I've watched him do that transition. Yeah, I've watched him do that transition. Yeah. And now he's up there talking about consciousness as much as whistleblowers or,
it's right before last year, right before the Expo. There wasn't time to get him, but he interviewed Jake Barber. And it was really Jake Barber who was starting to talk about consciousness, and he was in the military, I think people know the story, or if they don't, but he was picking up something that could have been a UAP, and it was speaking to him telepathically in an amazing way in his consciousness. And so we started talking about that on the panel last year, and now he's coming and he's going to share all information from these, whistleblowers, but also particularly some new ones, and a new one that hasn't come out and spoken yet, but he knows the story of that person's life and how they became a psionic and communicated with.
In a couple of years, we're going to have Ross on stage channeling. That's my crystal ball. Ross, we love you, man. I say that tongue in cheek a little bit. He might be channeling in a couple of years. With an accent. It's going to be great. We've got, I want to jump into Paul Hynek. And Paul, one of our dear friends, right? Just a corner. So, Kristine smiling. I'm not going there, Kristine. You want me to go there? I'm not going to go there. But Paul is amazing. I just had him on Beyond Belief. He's always on Fade to Black. But I just had him on Beyond Belief, and what a great episode, and that's going to be coming out shortly. But the ideas behind our own reality and what exists around us, we're going to talk about Danny Goller. We'll do this all at the same time. That there is something else going on that is around us right now in real time. It's another dimension. It's another parallel world. So Paul will be talking about that, but there is that part, and then there's the ET connection to that too as well, which is so fascinating, and he just speaks about it. He's just got a great way to approach it. Yes.
When I think about that, what you just said, and I think about when I was on your show, I talked about a girl in Puerto Rico who saw the ETs go into the mountain, and the mountain opened up, and they were so colorful, and they had a whole city in there, so to speak. So that's other dimensional. Then it closed, and how can a mountain open and close? And
Paul showed me that city.
Yeah. So that's a world that's going on. That's where a lot of the ETs are living.
Before we get to Diane Hennessy, Danny Goller is going to be there. I'm very, very, very excited about this. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag a little bit. I'm going to do some TV stuff with Danny. Very excited. But we're talking about DMT right now, everybody. And if you haven't gone to Danny's YouTube channel and looked at his research about the matrix and the coding that is around us, and how he has opened up that research into that. Very cool and very frightening thing at the same time to think about, that actually could be part of our reality. We've all seen the beginning of The Matrix. It's one of the best parts of the movie is the intro, right? And you're watching the code come down and, you know, and Neo and, you know, sitting in his, and you're watching. That's a perfect setup, not only for the movie, but what Danny's research is about. It's absolutely fascinating, isn't it?
It's fascinating. I mean, the fact that, you know, he's found this on his own and then has done multiple experiments and has brought many other people in, and other people are seeing it. And it's really incredible that he has kind of built this kind of whole new way of looking at things. I don't know. It's really incredible research, and he has put his heart and soul into it. And we're really excited to have him at the Expo. We had him last year, but it was so he was able to come in at the last minute. You know, the fires were last year, and so we had some last minute possibilities. But this year, you know, it's all planned, and we're really excited to have him back.
He's a big deal.
He's a big deal, and we've also
really
got.
Big deal.
Speaking of that, we've also got 2 plant medicine panels. So we have a plant medicine panel over the weekend on Saturday, and then we've got a plant medicine symposium, which will be a ton of information. That's part of the post-conference on Monday. So we've got a lot of different people that speak to that, and that is a huge thing in the community right now. There's so many different aspects of that. That a lot of people are getting into and trying and studying and curious about. So I think that's going to be really cool.
And here's the other thing, talk about resonating. People resonate with him. And one of the reasons for that, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, his personality is just awesome. There's that.
He's a sweetheart, a hugger too.
What's that?
He gives great hugs.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. No, I'm serious. I'm going to get mine this year for sure. He comes from a family of intellectuals. And so his knowledge base, he's an intellectual too. When it comes to the scientific references to this, and of course, physics and the other parts of it, he knows what it takes to do an experiment and to repeat it, and to document it, and to study the research and have a theory and then go out and try to prove it. That's his background. And so when you hear him speak about DMT and this code that he has discovered that is around us, and how he discovered it and how he sees it, how he's implemented, you know, all of this research into this, it's very, very compelling because it's coming from somebody with a very, very solid intellectual scientific mindset. He's incredible. And he speaks, his delivery, right? The way that he speaks, it's wow. Yeah, he's incredible. Do I sound like I'm in love with him? I might be.
I do think he is married with a baby.
Oh, don't crush me. Don't crush me.
Sorry, okay. Jimmy.
No, he's just so cool. He's just so cool. Diane Hennessy. Wow.
Oh, yeah. We're so lucky to have her. Actually, Diane is a friend of an old friend of mine, so I was able to call her and everything. And we've been talking to each other. But yeah, it's so important what she does. And all the time it's expanding what her research is into neuropsychology. But the title of her talk on Saturday is Awakening the Toroidal Mind, a Neuro-Spiritual Perspective. And it sounds, maybe it's a bit over our heads, but actually it won't be. She'll help us understand what she's talking about. And she has a theory about synchronicities and so on. And it's from decoding an ancient symbol carved on a stone in Scotland, which I didn't realize till just now. I just read that, and how fascinating. That's going to be amazing.
Dana Kipple.
Now,
now, again, what's amazing about her, she's a filmmaker and, and she, researcher and stuff. But her work into our plasma world and intelligent plasma, she is somebody else that not only people resonate with, but we are now jumping into a deep side of physics, a deep side of science, and to have plasma thought about being sentient, science would have never touched that, and now she is forcing the hand of not only science, but our very foundation of what is real and what is possible. And here we have Dana. She's amazing.
She's just such a cool chick. And we had a long conversation, and she was kind of telling me how this all came about for her. And what I love most about the story she was telling me is that she didn't want to go in this direction. She didn't necessarily want to do this research and do this book and enter into this world, but she couldn't not do it. It was weighing on her, it was pushing her constantly to produce this. And she was like, I don't know what this is. And she had to. And so I love that part of it, because I think that happens to all of us sometimes, where it just, you can't not do the thing that is just,
you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it.
It's being pushed on you to do it because nobody else can do it the way you can do it. And that's so right. We're really happy to have her. And, she's is adorable,
so powerful. She is adorable for sure. Yeah. She is an intellect of the highest order.
But I do want to mention, speaking of Dana, her book is in the book awards. So we also have the book awards this year.
You can still vote, right?
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. Voting is done January 31st. So people can still go in and vote for their favorite book on the website. And the 3 top winners will win their prizes at the Friday night speaker reception and award ceremony.
Yeah, there's a few cool things that I get to do. Oh, it's all cool. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Kristine comes up to me. I'm going to tell the whole audience, this is how it's done. So it's the 3 of us, right? We're doing the awards together. I'm hosting, Serena's producing, Kristine's the boss. All right, so that's the pecking order. All right, but this is the cool thing. Kristine comes up to me and goes, "Okay, here's the money." Right. I got the envelopes and they're in my pocket, and I get to hand out cash.
And the really fun thing is that for the most part, nobody knows they're getting an award.
Nobody.
No, it's so fun.
I am going to tell some people this time, because sometimes they
don't show. They don't show. Last
chat.
Year, remember last year, the winner.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't there.
I know.
Wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And so we said,
and they have asked me and they wish they knew, because they might have a drink and chat with someone and think, I might as well walk out here in the hall now. And then they get an award. And
they get the award. You remember we sent out the crew, right, to go find it. It was just so funny. And I'm up on stage like, man.
Yeah.
Somebody else accepted the award. Remember? Somebody else came up and I wouldn't give them the money. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That was just so funny. But anyway, so you can still vote. Head over to consciouslifeexpo.com, click on book awards, and it'll say right there, vote and go and do that. People think this is an insider thing that we're giving away the awards to our friends. No. This is you guys voting. So head over to Conscious Life Expo and vote, please.
I am so strict about the rules. I am the taskmaster. I mean, I won't even let Robert get away with anything.
Can't do it. I've had people come up to me. Trust me, it's happened. Hey man, I've got a book out. Can I get an award? Dude.
No.
What? Oh man, you think that's how it works? It depends on how many shots of vodka they buy me. We've got Thomas Winterton back this year.
Yes.
A big deal. So I just had Thomas out shooting Beyond Belief, right?
Oh, great. Yes.
And after we were done, the next day, Thomas and I and his wife, who's also just amazing,
Yes.
we were picked up at the hotel. We go to the airport to fly back. Thomas is a friggin' rock star. You don't know. We're at the airport. The airport. We're talking about Skinwalker Ranch here, people, right? You don't know how many people watch that show or who until you walk through an airport with Thomas Winterton.
If he's wearing his hat, especially.
He's got in his backpack, he's got these postcards with his picture and a gold pen. He's just ready, man. He's ready. TSA, people, passengers, people
That's
coming
so
up.
fun.
No, it's, it was just so cool. Just very cool. Very
At
cool.
this time last week, I was at the Skinwalker Ranch cruise. I was on the cruise with everyone from Skinwalker Ranch. And there were seminars all day. And we also had excursions to different islands. And of course, we heard a lot of things that you don't hear on the show. I can't repeat them all here. He's going to tell you. He's going to be doing a workshop on Sunday and sharing about some of the things that happen that you don't get to see and some of the mysteries as well.
Yeah,
and,
so cool.
And his wife, Melissa, is an amazing healer. And I went to her meditation.
It's incredible.
On.
Man, it was so funny. I'm sitting there at the airport, one person after another coming up for for selfies and autographs. I mean, one after another. And I said to somebody, they come up, and it was a father and son. And the kid was so excited, right? And I said to the father, while he's signing autographs, I go, yeah, he was just on my show. And that's why we're here. You know what he said? Who are you? I go, nobody. I didn't mean it like that. But it was funny, man. Just put me in my place. It was hilarious.
Melissa is going to do her healing there, though, and the Hall of Healing. And anyone can go and get a ticket for the Hall of Healing and go into many different modalities and different rooms. But you have to go into her resonance meditation, because both me and Kristine know what happened to her to become such a great healer. And it's very real and it's very true. And so, it makes you feel amazing. And we did it on the ship.
She is a beautiful soul.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man. She's absolutely incredible. Okay, let's jump through some. See, I told you guys we were going to run out of time. So I do want to get in. We've got Adam Apollo, Danny Sheehan, Caroline Corey, right? Back to back. Again, Adam Apollo, another super intelligent contactee and who always brings his A game. We've got Danny Sheehan again this year and Caroline Corey. Comment?
Yes, absolutely. And also, and we were I don't know if we have time. Should we talk about the post-conference too?
That was the plan. It's your show, yes. Serena. You just tell me.
Because they're
what do you want to do? What do you want to do? It's just that this is what the Conscious Life Expo is all about, where I'm able to just go, okay, Adam Apollo, Danny Sheehan, Corey. It's like that. It's really that incredible. Do you remember
just one after the other?
We'll do post-con in a second. I promise. That's what's next. In fact, I'm going to cue it up, and I've got it right here. Okay. So 3 years ago, we had the UAPs flying over the United States. Remember that?
Yes.
During the Conscious Life Expo.
Yeah.
So we were doing the disclosure lunch. And this is some things you just can't make up. And so this is what happens. We're doing the disclosure lunch. Caroline Corey stands up in the middle of everything. She's got her phone. She goes, oh, my God. There's a UAP being followed over the United States. What? And so this is right. And we're all like, what? She's reading it. This happened at the disclosure lunch.
Yeah.
Right after that, we're doing another event. And Caroline Corey stands up and goes, We just shot down another one. I said, what? And it was the buzz of not only the conference, but of the United States. But that happened during the Conscious Life Expo. And it was Caroline Corey keeping us in front of the news at that conference.
Yes. Yes.
Do you remember that, Kristine? Do you remember when Caroline stood up? Do you remember that?
I wasn't inside. I wasn't in the disclosure lunch.
Oh, you were outside checking ID? You were
bouncing? Exactly.
You're at the velvet rope?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to there.
So,
my panel's on Sunday morning. A UAP or UFO panel.
Serena, it's your show. You want to do post-con or do you want to do your panel?
Oh, I just thought I should say something about that.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Because that's at 9:30 on Sunday.
Somebody help me, please. Just help me. Help me get through this. Oh,
well, we're
I could be getting open heart surgery, getting prepped for surgery, doctors, nurses drawing on my chest. And if my phone rings and it says Serena, I gotta take this. I gotta take this call. Serena, what's up? What are you doing? I'm getting open heart surgery. What's going on? Well, I wanted to talk about your charts. Okay. All right. What's going on?
I could tell you.
This is the truth. This is the truth.
Can I just say from personal experience that Serena is the absolute best because she will call me and say, hey, next week, be really careful with your back because there's an aspect going on in your chart. And I just want you to be really careful. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much.
She did that to me today.
Yeah. She is right all the time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Serena, you're the best. Okay, but your UFO panel
surgery, I'd probably be calling you to say, you know what?
Your
charts. You're having surgery.
Exactly.
Today's not the day, church. Do the surgery next week.
I have to tell you one thing. I called a friend once because her chart was so exceptional. And for that week, and I said, I just want to tell you, I happened to notice that it's so fantastic. You could be traveling this week or having some really nice things happen. And so I just wanted you to know. And she said, yeah, I just picked up the phone because I saw it was you, but I'm on the beach in the south of France. And that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm just telling someone who's having a good time who's already having a good time. But yeah.
Okay, Serena.
Yes.
We're abiding to your schedule here.
Well, I just want to make sure I let everyone know.
Your UFO panel,
it's
Sunday
called Countdown to Disclosure because that is on all our minds. And we really think it could easily be this year or next year. Something's coming up really soon regarding this. And we all feel it because there's more and more evidence and there's more and more
Who's on your panel? Who's on your panel this year?
On my panel is Danny Sheehan, Ross Colhart, Stephen Bassett, Linda Moulton Howe, Paul Hynek, and Thomas Winterton. So they'll all be talking about.
She keeps the best for herself. You notice that, Kristine?
She does hold them all. Yes.
Yes, she does. Because she can.
Yeah.
Because she can. That's exciting. I mean, the UFO panel is a highlight for the Conscious Life Expo every year. And not only does Serena produce it, but she's the host of it. And she does really, really well. Really well. Where were we? Oh, post-conference. Okay. So I'll let both of you discuss this, but we have the conference Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday is post-con. Okay. Yeah. Kristine, what is post-con?
So you know how you go there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you have the best time ever and you never want it to end? It doesn't happen. You can come back on Monday. That's what the post conference is. It's because I don't want to leave all my friends and I want to keep learning stuff, and I just have to stay one more day. And it's also each post conference is 2.5 hours, so people get to do a really deep dive into all of these conversations with all of these different speakers. You know, the talks over the weekend are usually
larger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're 90 minutes or, a shorter time period, but the post-conference, you get to really spend a lot of time with these speakers, and they delve into a lot more information, and often it's experiential as well, where they take you through an experience of some sort. Not everybody does, but it's a good time. That's what I'll say about the post-conference.
Yeah. And so to get to the post-conference, go to the website and click on the schedule, get over to PostCon, where this is exclusive stuff, and always very, very special private presentations from each of the speakers. So head over there and you can look at the schedule and the tickets of stuff. But this is one of the biggest post-cons that we've ever had. We've got Bashar and Daryl, right? So we've got two split personality going on. We've got Diane Hennessy, Ross Coulthard, Wendy Kennedy, Linda Moulton Howe, Sarah Bressman Cosme, Jerry Sargent, Robert Edward Grant. We got Blake Bauer, Danny Sheehan, Billy Carson, Sylvie Sterling, right? Tom Ghazi, Anthony Kalask, right? Ken Lloyd, right? Oh, man. Master Clarice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Talk about Clarice, though, for a minute, because there's some huge astrological stuff going on that weekend, which I'm sure you know too. But also, I know she's going to talk so much about the Fire Horse, the year of the Fire Horse.
Oh, yeah.
Too. So that's going to be very cool. Just saying.
She is just the best.
She is the best.
She is the best. Sweet, cool, super smart.
Yep.
Super smart. Master Clarice Chan. Tracy D'Amblasier is going to be there, and she's going to bring it. She's doing post-con. And what is she going to cover?
She is talking about,
hold on. Sorry, that was me.
Did I talk too much? Am I talking too much?
A text was coming in from Spielberg, and and I literally put him on hold. He can wait. He can wait.
Anyway, Tracy is going to talk about, we have so many people that channel and at the show. Well, she is going to actually talk to people about how to channel and how we can all become that conduit to bring forth that information. So she's going to do like a master class in channeling.
And one of our favorite people, part of the family, Gail Thackeray.
Oh, Gail. We love Gail.
It's her accent. It's her accent.
It's the accent. Yeah, it gets us all.
It's the accent. There are so many friends that I look forward to seeing every year. And she's one of them. And of course, her daughter, Sydney, who we've all watched grow up into this beautiful woman that she is. She's absolutely incredible. But Gail and I, our booths are next to each other every year. And I'm able to, hang out with, she is just, I don't know how to say it. She's all about service to others. That's it. That's her life. That's what she has built. And I just love her for that. She's incredible.
She's sweet and kind and thoughtful, and puts so much effort into taking care of others. Yeah, you're right.
That's it. People ask me all the time, well, go, hey man, that's a nice ring. Where'd you get it? Gail Thackeray. My good stuff. Sydney. So this is, what I do? I'm giving away too much, but this is one of my secret things. Gail, if you're listening, Sydney, if you're listening. So this is what I do. She has an amazing booth with the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll go up. Sydney will be there. Gail will be there. Right. And I'll zone in on some nice piece of hardware. And she's got all her stuff. It's really nice, right?
It's beautiful. I've got some.
Oh, man. I'm telling you. So I'll zone in on something. And I'll pick it up. And oh, wow. And I'll put it back. 2 days later, it's gifted to me.
Aww.
Sydney will come up, or Gail will come up. And give me a little bag, and it'll be that piece. So it's my little secret thing. We play around with it every year, but I just love them so much.
Yeah,
and
sweet.
I remember Serena. You can comment on this. I remember when Sydney was like, 8, right? 7.
Yeah.
And watching her over the years, now she's probably 21. Yeah, I think she's 21 now.
Yeah.
Incredible. Just, it's like our daughter, right?
Yeah.
Our family, we've watched her just grow up. You remember that? Remember, this is like, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago. She came up to me. Serena was there. She came up to me. She goes, okay, I want to sing tonight.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bring that up. I remember that. It was amazing.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And I go, well, we're all booked up. She goes, Jimmy. I was like, okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Can't say no to Sydney, right? And Gail goes, Jimmy, you're going to love it. And she got up there and brought the house down.
Oh, it was amazing. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
And then she had a girlfriend with her one year too, as well. They went up there and did something together. They weren't in the talent show. They were like the opening act.
Yeah.
Man, Sydney, she's incredible. So that's that. And really quick, I wanted both of you to comment because post-con we have a plant medicine symposium. So who's going to head that and what's going on?
There is a guy named Paul who is in the plant medicine world in real life, and he knows all of these amazing different speakers who speak on it. And the cool thing about the symposium is that they really delve into a lot of the science and a lot of the history and a lot of the information. It's not just about, if you take this happens. They really, it's an extended period of time where they really talk about all aspects of it, including the legality and what's the latest in the different laws that are going on. So
very important part of the conversation.
Very important. So it's a long, interesting, really full bits of information that you can really learn about the whole world of plant medicine. I think it's 4 hours or something, and with lots of different speakers who speak on different things. So it's going to be very cool.
Yeah, very cool. I'm going to be there for that specifically. Now, check this out. You ready, everybody? My producer, Michelle Freed, is going to speak at the conference this year.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah.
So proud of her.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her. And so please, everybody, Michelle's going to be there all weekend running around with me and doing stuff. But she is so special and she's so bleeping talented. And she puts this show together. Again, just like Serena and you tell me after the fact what I'm going to be doing. Same thing with Michelle.
Yes.
I love Michelle.
Like, okay, church, this is what's going on, church. This is what you're doing this week. But Michelle Freed, now, so I'm just going to go down. We've got a few minutes left, but I'm just going to throw some names out there to everybody. You guys can jump in. We've got Mike Ricksecker there this year.
I love Mike so much.
JJ and Desiree Hertok.
Legends.
Debbie Dashinger.
Sweetest.
The Leo King, David Palmer.
Brilliant.
Right? Yeah. I mean, Neil Gower, Suzanne Ross. You know, I can go on and on. You want me to keep going? I mean, it's just, that's what this conference is all about, to be able to bring the very best. And we
also have some cool new people that you will be introduced to at the expo, because we always give new people an opportunity because they have a different perspective. They have a new thing that maybe everybody doesn't know about yet, but you will find tons of new things. Definitely.
Yeah.
And we've got our dear friend Sam Kawaz.
Oh yes, and you know
I'm
he was at the whole Life Expo for years as well. So I've known him he's always had a booth and he's been there.
I've got
for
his.
years.
I wear his stuff all the time too. By the way,
Yeah.
I do. He's somebody that I met very early on. I see him we all do. You know, he's part of our family, and he's such a fixture of the event.
Yes.
But then one year, he did the talent show. You guys remember that?
Oh yes.
No, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh my goodness! So he comes up to me and he goes, "Okay, church, I'm going to sing tonight." I go, "You're not on the list." "Oh yeah," and I take it out. There's his name. I said, "Oh really?" He goes, "I'm going to do some Motown." You, Sam, you know, and you just when you think you know somebody, and then you see that side of him, and he got up on stage. Did he bring the house down, Serena?
Yeah.
That guy
It was amazing.
sings like an angel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to get him to sing this time. Just I just
Oh,
want to hear him sing to me.
he is smooth. He is smooth, man. I can't put it into words. That guy.
Can I mention one thing? Okay, you can finish, but then can I mention?
No, finish.
I just wanted to talk about that. We didn't talk about the astrology symposium on Monday.
It's right here. So the astrology symposium
is Shima is pulling together a bunch of amazing astrologers because, as I said, this is a huge year, and the specific weekend of the Expo is huge astrologically. There's some sort of Neptune, Saturn, 0-degree Aries, something or other that I'm not an astrologer, but it seems really important. And Shima is like, that's like life-changing and hasn't happened in 6,000 years or something. It's like a huge thing. And that's happening on the 20th of February.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but you have an astrologer above you.
Yeah.
You should do the Brady Bunch thing and look up and go, Serena. So what's going on that weekend? Do it.
I was trying to remember.
Look up. Say Serena.
Oh, you're the Brady Bunch.
Serena, tell us.
No, it starts with the conjunction of Jupiter and the moon. And I think that when something begins, it's really important. And I love that. The Jupiter and the moon are conjunct as we start the Expo. And I think they're also trine with Venus. I haven't got it in front of me, so I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I know it starts at a very auspicious time, the Expo. So that's a really good sign. It's like a birth time, you know.
Now, really quick, I want to go down some names that we have to thank before we get out of here tonight. There's a lot. So I'll start this off really quick. Of course, Robert Quicksilver. And I mentioned Chino earlier. I do want to say special thanks to one of the best, brightest people in the world, that's Shima Moore. Yeah. And her direction and guidance for this conference since the beginning. So I want to thank her. Serena, let's go through some names of the production team.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Donna, a publicist who's got the incredible,
Donna Schumann.
Yeah, incredible billboards up all over LA and on buses too. She's amazing, and she'll be arranging the all the media there. And then, of course, Debbie Dashinger, of course, and she's also in the play, and she interviews many of our speakers, like you do as well. And who else is there?
How about the key? How about the glue? Matt,
yes, and I was going to say Matt earlier. Yeah, amazing.
No, you were not. You forgot.
I was.
You forgot.
When you were talking, I was thinking Matt.
No, you were not.
He and his team, his AV team, are incredible, and obviously we couldn't do it without them. So we love them, and we love that they know all the speakers, and they're all super nice and friendly, and care about the speakers, and try to make everyone feel comfortable. And he has a great team.
Matt is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this about Matt. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you a Matt story you guys have never heard. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay. So Matt has run sound and video for me in multiple states, multiple conferences, all around. Right? He's always there, and we depend on him. He's amazing. He's the best. All right. Okay. But the version of Matt that we see is covered in sweat, stress, and is getting shit done.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. The best. But he's just work. He's got so much to do. He's like 15 stages, and everything else. Okay. So put that aside. That's the version of Matt that I know and love. I'm in Roswell, New Mexico, speaking at the Roswell conference. And I'm walking through the park next to the Roswell Museum where the vendors are. My favorite thing, right? Vendors. And I'm walking through. This is Roswell, right? And I'm walking through the park and visiting. I'm buying T-shirts, doing my thing. And I hear this music and this singing, this beautiful music. Oh, and I'm kind of walking towards. I'm like, man, that's really good. And I see who's doing it. It's a tent underneath this tree. And I walk up. This guy sitting there, and he's playing drums and singing. He's got a PA system and his long, gorgeous, beautiful hair. And I'm standing there watching, and he looks up and he goes, "Hey, Jimmy." Matt, what is going on? He goes, "Hey, man, what's going on?" Dude, I had no clue. Roswell, in the middle of a park, underneath the tree, Matt Hammerschmidt. Singing like an angel. Hey, have you guys heard him sing?
I have not. No.
Oh man! And and he had his bongo.
Have to sing for this year.
He's wearing a robe with his hair. He's got this gorgeous hair.
He does.
That is full of sweat and grease at the show. It's all like an angel. Oh, with the light, it was incredible. I'll never forget that. And my image of Matt forever changed. Forever changed. I've met his parents. I've met his mom and his dad.
Parents are so sweet. So sweet.
Oh my God. His parents came up. So he comes up and he goes, "Jimmy, I'm going to introduce you to my parents." What? Right? And they're amazing. They're amazing. I sat and I talked with the two of them for probably 30 minutes. And I can see where Matt got it all from. His parents are super cool. Yeah, super cool. Anybody else we want to thank really quick?
Michael. Michael Zappa.
I'm not getting into any trouble. Michael. I'm not getting into any trouble. Okay, who wants to start with Michael?
Well, he helps reduce and brings some speakers that are really great. And he does the amazing art and puts together the program guide amazingly. And also those amazing videos on Facebook.
I've been watching those, man. And I'm watching them like, Michael. See, you know what's great about Michael is, and I hope he's listening. Again, super smart. His DNA is correct, right? Okay, so we'll leave that right there. But he has got a sense of humor, and there's another side of him where he doesn't wear a mask. He's empathic, he's passionate, he's soulful, he's conscious, service to others driven, but he also doesn't give a shit. He likes to have a good time. He likes to laugh. It's about the music. Last year, the comedian, right? Remember, that's what Michael is about. He is just so together and so cool. And he's also the boss. So I hope I'm not kissing up to him too. Before I knew who he was, I didn't know who he was. And I liked him. We've been friends. And it was later. I was like, what's going on? Oh. Oh, man. I'm so glad I was nice to him for all those years. But he's just amazing. I can't say enough about Michael.
Yeah.
He's been on Fade to Black, I think twice.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's incredible. Anybody else really quick? We're
Elizabeth,
4 minutes over.
Elizabeth Winter. We can't forget Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth.
Yeah. She's so much behind the scenes. Between exhibitor sales and all the food.
You're both fired. You're both fired. Gina Salvati.
Oh, yeah.
Gina.
You're both fired. You're both fired. Clean out your desk. Security's going to come in and escort you to the door. Gina Salvati.
Yeah. And
I love Gina.
She produces many of George's shows, and she produced George Norrie. And of course, she produces for Lisa Gar. And we're really good friends. And
Lisa Gar, we didn't mention Lisa tonight.
Yeah. We did. You did.
Oh, well, we did. We did.
Beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But Gina was my producer at Coast to Coast. And
yeah.
I can't say enough about her. I don't know. We have Kristine, world-class, lovely, dynamic, professional. Then we have Gina Salvati, don't we? She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing. So there you go. I think we got it all in. Everybody, go to consciouslifeexpo.com. And now you know this is a family affair. We work really, really hard to put this on. It is the biggest. It is the best. It's all of that. But now I hope you got a little more insight on how we do this and our passion behind the Conscious Life Expo. Kristine, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Serena, I will pick up your phone call. I always do. and I'll see you guys. Kristine, you and I have something to talk about tomorrow. I can't remember what it was, but
we've got a 10 a.m. appointment on Saturday. That's for sure.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Don't forget that.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you both tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye. Everybody, we'll see you at the Conscious Life Expo. You're going to see these two beautiful souls running around. Please go up and say thank you and let them know how much you appreciate all of their hard work. Okay. Thank you so much, Kristine. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Serena, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay,
you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks.
The absolute best right there. Kristine, Augustyn, and Serena Wright Taylor. They are the best. And I really wanted to make sure that we covered, like we do every year, the Conscious Life Expo and how dynamic and comprehensive and wonderful it is, because it's just incredible. So just go to consciouslifeexpo.com. All of the information that you need is there. And I want everybody to have a great, safe, fun, and amazing weekend, because I have just worked for 15 days without a day off. So tomorrow I am going to sleep in, if it's okay with you. Tonight is my Friday. Everybody enjoy your weekend. I'll see you right back here on Monday. But for now, all I've got is go Beckley Tappy. Fade to Black is produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee Newman, and Michelle Freed. Special thanks to Bill, John, Dex, Jessica, Dennis, and Kevin. Webmaster is Drew the Geek. Music by Doug Aldrich. Intro, Space Boy. Fade to Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network. This broadcast is owned and copyrighted 2024 by Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network, Inc. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Fade to Black or the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Tappy.